Hello and welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. As you can see on the screen, an update for thermal expansion is available. I actually was just trying to do an episode and my game crashed and I came back and the launcher only showed they added the voxel mod pack and it showed like another one, a Feed the Beast retro for 1.2.5 single player only, which is really weird. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. The guys are making progress, adding more mod packs. Maybe guys and girls, I don't know who's involved. Either way, it's a good thing. So, I want to show you my lack of diamonds. Having a really hard time finding diamonds on this map, so I mined a bunch of coal and I made a bunch of diamonds in the compressor. This is empty, but I'm about to see if something I'm going to do will solve the problem. And that thing is, bam, it's a teleport pipe. Technically, in this version, it's called a phased pipe. These are just the regular transport ones. That one's waterproof. I have the pump from the oil tank and 4 redstone engines already set up in the nether. So we're about to see if this works. I don't know how the chunks stay loaded between the nether and this world, since supposedly in this version of Minecraft things can come through your nether portal. I actually just saw a magma cube in my house and I don't know how it got through the door and stuff, but the interface on this is a little different. Send and receive, private or public. That doesn't really matter because I moved this map to single player for now. So let me make sure I knocked out that block I put that thing on, and we will start these things up. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if it would work better or if it would work at all if I made a Mistcraft nether. But I got lava coming out. It says number of outputs 0. Let's go check our other end and see. It may be that I need a world anchor in here, which I can't make because, well, I don't have any diamonds. Maybe a teleport tether would work, but I don't remember what you need to craft those. So this obviously has no well, I guess it could have outputs, but the other one is not set to receive. This one is set to do both. So I was really crossing my fingers that this would work, but I don't really think it is. Frequency 1. Send and receive. Very disappointed right now. Now it says it's connected, so coming back here, both chunks must have loaded at the same time. I don't know if that means I have to hang out here for a while it pumps through or what. So let's see what it costs to craft this. I can make this right now. Let's go make 2 of them, and I'll put 1 on each end of the teleport pipe. My big dilemma here was whether to use the teleport pipes to get power to the quarry and then get the items back over here, since you only get 4 now. Oh, look at that. Interdimensional teleport pipes. Beautiful. You only get 4. It's the same recipe, 2 diamond gears and glass in the middle. You used to get 8. Now you only get 4. So, I don't know. I guess that's alright, but I liked it better when you got a few more. Alright, so let's do this. Maybe I did put too many. I was like, what? Alright, so we will put one right there. I just wanted to see if I could interface. I cannot. And I probably should have tested this before the episode, but I like to do new things like this, like while it's happening, like so everybody can see it work or not work. So let me move that out a little more, and I'll put this thing right here. And I know it works if I'm in the nether. Well, it worked a little bit. The question is, will it work if I'm just running around doing stuff at my base? That's what I really need to know. So I think I just saw a bit more go through there. These things don't really pump a lot until they get warmed up and turn orange. So we'll just leave that here. We'll go to the other end and probably cut the video and then wait a few minutes and see what we get. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like it's on the 5th line. And I wish that said connected instead of number of outputs, but it looks like it's going up, it's working. So here's my idea. Malkuth and I, before we were talking about this idea, you line up a bunch of geothermal generators, you hook up one of those collector flowers with an energy condenser and a lava cell, and you use red power filters to give the lava cells to the geothermal generators. Well, if this works, I can just run a bunch of waterproof pipe and pump it directly into the generator. And that's actually probably what this is going to end up as. For now, I just wanted to test it out on a tank to see what happened. It looks like it's working, so I figure every once in a while I may have to go back to that chunk or whatever just to make sure it loads, but this is pretty cool. So I want to give a formal thank you to the user on Reddit who posted the link to the updated version of additional pipes because I couldn't find it anywhere. Another thing I saw in the thread was the charging mod that gives you the charging benches. It also gives you a charge pad. Basically, you stand on it and your stuff charges. And it's not too expensive either. So I'm going to make one of those pretty soon. Probably not this episode, but everybody needs to be aware of this. It's not in Feed the Beast. Like, it's not in the standard Feed the Beast. It's an add-on that I just kind of installed because if it's useful, I want it. Like additional pipes, hopefully they'll put it in there. There's another one, additional buildcraft objects. I don't know what's in it, but that would be a good one too. And what else? I put the compact solars in here, so if I do decide to use solar at some point in time, you could turn your regular panel into arrays, and then you've also still got the hybrid and advanced and ultimate solar panels. So it's the best of both worlds. So I'm going to use this to fill up the cells. I don't have to run downstairs anymore. I'm pretty sure I did have 16, but maybe that's another one of those bugs. No big deal. So as soon as this empties, I hate that noise with a passion. I let that drain because I was gonna redo all this. in anticipation of the quarry. It's still pumping. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You don't understand how happy this makes me. Um, it's like once you have these, and I thought they were kind of hokey at first, you know. One of my friends, we played on the server, just the two of us. He wanted to use them for everything. And I was like, dude, it's a waste. It's a waste of diamonds. But uh, I'm sold. Once you have them for certain situations, and then you don't have them, it's like not having feet anymore. You know, if you had feet all your life, you wake up one morning without feet, and then you just fall over. It's kind of like that. So hopefully I didn't offend anybody who is missing both of their feet. But what I'll do now is I've already made the quarry, and I've got this tank full of oil. So I'll make those other two pipes right here. I'm gonna make them power pipes, and I'll just you know, pop a couple of three engines down right here. Probably have to make another pump to cool them. There is plenty more oil down there. I found the source when I was mining. Um, but anyway, I'll pop a few engines down here, and then a power teleport pipe, and I can then put the quarry wherever I want, which is basically what you want to be able to do. Um, because it would be a pain to have to, you know, move all the engines every time, and unnecessary pain. So that is really good. I'm really happy about that. So happy. I was thinking about something in between the last episode and this one, and I needed an ender pearl for it. I think it may have been the ender chest, but anyway, I got one damn ender pearl out of all the endermen I killed. Probably like a dozen. I got one ender pearl. But now I've got the pipes, so not really an issue. So since this thing is working, here's what we need to do. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need... No, I don't need 6 of those. I need 2 of those. I need 6 glass. And you know what's coming. Glass fiber cable. The reason is I kinda ran my copper cable underneath. So that's not really going to work, unfortunately. So I'm going to kill that. That's about full. I'm going to kill that too. I know this doesn't have to be pointing straight down, but still, I just want to watch this happen. Oh, I'm trying to pump lava into the bottom of an extractor. That would have been like really awesome if it worked, though. All right, send and receive. We got oil coming in. Not oil, lava coming in. It's filling it up as we speak. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love it. Alright, so that means we have to move some of this stuff to hook up to the generator. And when I redo this, how I'm going to do it is I'm probably going to make like 4 of these to start and an MFE. Let's see if the recipe for the transformer upgrade has changed. It doesn't look like it has. I'm pretty sure that was the recipe before. So, not a big deal. I just have to cook up a bunch of refined iron. I think I've got enough gold. I do. So, that shouldn't be an issue. Let's see, how can I do this in a logical way? make sure I can get out of here. So we'll come from the back down over, and I have just enough. Everything is still charged. That's good. So that's really good. I like using fiber better anyway. Where did all those cooked blocks go? Here they are. Copper's good when you're just starting, you know, obviously because it's the only thing you can make. But I really like to use fiber if at all possible. I don't have a reason for that. I just like it better. And I like to be able to see my lava going in there, so I'll put a little glass piece right there. And there we go, look at that. Virtually unlimited power. Don't have to worry about whether it's day or night or cloudy or rainy or sunny. It's just coming from the nether. It's a beautiful thing. I've got some stuff going here. I haven't found any diamonds, but you know, I did find a bunch of other stuff. So I can still use this lava for something. I'm wondering if I should move this thing since it's nowhere near the pipe. I'll tell you what, let's just put it in the floor right there. And I just want to go back and see this just because it's such a beautiful thing. You probably think I'm a dork or something for that, but it's just like a fun new toy, you know? It's awesome. So we'll see how long it takes to pump this thing dry. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like over there there's some missing. I'll jump up on leaves. Maybe we'll be able to see it. Yeah, you see how it's kind of missing a little bit right there. You can see the way the pump pulls from a liquid source. It just pulls, you know, random source blocks. So maybe not so random since there's a little area over there. There's one over there. I was about to say, I'm really glad there are no gas. I thought I just heard one. I do hear one. But yeah, so it's already working, but as you can see, this is a really big lava lake, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about it anytime soon. Yep, so far so good. Very pleased. Now I just need more generators. So now I'm going to have to figure out a way, I'm going to have to get Malkuth over here and have him show me how all this forestry stuff works. So I guess I better hook up my engine again. I need to have him come on and show me how this forestry stuff works so I can auto harvest the resin from the rubber trees. I watched one of his episodes earlier. It's I think he's calling it Modded Minecraft. It was his first episode of it, and I think at that time it was recorded in his 1.3 world, which he then converted to Feed the Beast. So he really got into Mistcraft and forestry and stuff. So I'm gonna have him come help me out. But anyway, there's that. This is beautiful lava flowing straight into the bottom of the geothermal generator. So I think this is a really good episode for me. I'm so excited. It's really uncharacteristic. But that's going to do it. Coming up, I'm going to have to make the engines and get a quarry going, and then I'm going to have to redo all of this stuff. Probably add another couple of hoppers on top of the macerator so nothing gets backed up. I'm going to have to either create or find a couple more diamonds So I can make the diamond pipe to do some sorting. I'm assuming it's still a thing. Yep, and you still get 8 of them, so that's good. So that way we can auto sort out the ores and stuff. So that's what's coming up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.